Hey everyone, Dominic Chankowski here with Coldwell Banker Realty. Welcome to 9414 US 12 in Independence.
Wow, thanks for having us.
Hey Brandon,
out.
welcome in. Thanks for showcasing the home.
So this is a Omni Custom Builders home. And this is quite an incredible door you have here.
Yeah, you got it. This is a double hung old mahogany door sourced from South Carolina. There's really only 2 places to source doors locally here, so this is something you won't really see too common.
Yeah, just a wow factor right off the get-go. And as we come into the main area where I see you've got the nice white oak flooring throughout.
Absolutely.
Huge space here. How high are these ceilings?
This is 17 foot 6 inches, and throughout the whole house is very expansive. The main level is 10 foot, and the lower level is just under 10 feet.
We have kind of a more of an informal setup here. Are you seeing a trend where buyers are moving away from having a separate formal dining space?
Yeah, exactly. I think we all have heard it that people don't use their formal dining spaces all the time. So this is a great use of the space to keep everybody in the same area. Really quick access to the kitchen as well. So it is very common right now.
And I love the detail with the under lighting, the toe kick lighting, the cabinet lighting. This kitchen really has a lot of wow factor, and it feels like a really nice space for entertaining.
Absolutely. Everything you need here. This Cambria countertop throughout the whole house. Whole home Thermador package. You can see the paneled fridge just behind you as well. Double dishwasher. There's also a nice scullery kitchen right behind us.
The scullery is awesome because that way when you're entertaining, you can kind of keep the mess back here. There's another sink, a dishwasher.
Yeah, there's also an instant hot water heater under here. It's a great extra space, like Brandon said, to prep and keep the main area clean. These are all custom cabinets as well with thoughtful drawers throughout. You have your pantry area here with the unique lighting with the cabinets that I really love. Kind of a fun ladder here to use as well.
For the shorter people that might be purchasing this. So
for the height
I can get to about here, but anything beyond that, I would definitely.
Well, we got 10-foot ceilings here, and the builder really likes to use all the space. So if you have it, why not use it?
Yeah, exactly. I love the attention to detail with the arches and the walkways as well. And one thing that I noted with this build is that they've moved the office from the front of the house towards the back. That way, the first thing you see is more of a wow factor versus a messy office. And so, really cool space here. The desk is situated right in the middle. They were smart enough to put an outlet down there. That way, you know, if you have your laptop, you're not running it and making a trip hazard. If you're on a Zoom call, this is going to look real nice behind you. And then in between meetings, maybe you come over here and you fix yourself a nice drink.
Yeah, the biggest thing I totally agree with is having the office away from the area. Close it off. You can actually get work done. You still have the light and the view of the backyard.
But speaking of the backyard, how big is this lot?
Yeah, this is a 6-acre lot. There's also the ability to have a pool, an extra shed, as well as you can have 5 horses on the property.
Awesome. I like this area out the back here. So instead of doing a traditional deck, looks like they've done a more of a 3 seasons type area, but we have that supplemental heat source from the fireplace. And then it does look like behind this art, there's going to be the hookup. So if you wanted to do another like outdoor TV, you could do that. And we do have the screens. In addition, there's a nice window covering here that's going to trap that heat in. And so if you're utilizing that fireplace, you're not just heating the great outdoors.
Yeah, I really call this a 3-season plus porch. In the fall time, close up the easy screens, get the fireplace going, and you can really extend your season here.
Wow, so when you come through the garage, you've got this nice boot bench area. Obviously, there's a closet, but I love that they've done this nice oversized key drop. So if you've got a bunch of groceries or things, you can just kind of quickly throw that down. Maybe you need to run to use the restroom, which is right around the corner. As you approach the home from the front, one of the focal points of this property is this staircase, which you can kind of tease from the outside. But here inside, you can see how open it is. And I absolutely love this chandelier.
Yeah, it's an alabaster chandelier. It's just a little bit of an architectural statement with the stairway, but it really brings in all this natural light from the southern exposure.
Awesome. Well, let's head upstairs and check out these bedrooms.
Let's go.
Wow. It looks like we got the primary right here at the top of the stairs.
You got it. A little bit of a reveal here, and the wow factor upstairs with these vaulted ceilings.
Very nice. I absolutely love this balcony. You can kind of look out and see how big the lot is.
Yeah, with the 6 acres here, you want to see some of that. So obviously when the trees have the leaves here, real nice, beautiful view off your master, and then you can have a nice little seating area out there for your morning drinks or read a book.
Awesome. We do have a large walk-in closet. It's set up for TV to be mounted. That's just a prop right now. But over here, we've got lighting on either side of the bed for the different lamps. And these are smart switches, so they can be controlled by the scene controller right at that door. Two things I noticed when I came into this bathroom. First of all, heated floors feel incredible under our feet. Second, the under cabinet lighting, the toe kick lighting, turn on automatically. So I thought that was pretty cool.
You've got different ceiling detail. The tiles are laid out in a unique area in here. Here they went with a marble shower, but has that Cambria sill here with nice detail.
Awesome, you got your soaking tub in the corner. I like that the vanity is a little bit higher because I'm a taller guy. And the attention to detail with the fluted front, the separated mirrors, and the really nice looking sconces.
Absolutely. You take that same design and they continue it with this extra cabinet space as well.
Awesome. Why don't we go check out the other secondary bedrooms?
Yeah, you've got 3 other bedrooms on this level. 2 of them are Jack and Jill and 1 on its own.
Before we get too far, it looks like we've got a upper level laundry area. I love that they've got the cabinet space up here. You know, keep your stuff out of the way. Additional sink, plenty of storage, place to hang things. Very nice tiled floor.
Yeah, everything you really need here, great space. The biggest thing I really love here is that the builder goes the extra mile, and during construction, they plumb a disaster drain underneath the washer area. So if anything ever happens with your washer, it leaks, it goes into plumbing, so you're not really potentially causing some issues to the flooring and really the whole level underneath if something were to happen. On this upper level, we have 3 additional bedrooms. There's 2 here that are the Jack and Jills.
Oh, yeah. Mine had a nice reach-in closet. I see yours has a walk-in closet.
Yeah, it has a walk-in, little corner double exposure as well with the different ceiling box-in detail. And there's 1 more on the southern side.
Okay. Oh, yeah. This one's got a lot of extra light and its own bathroom. I think we might have to fight for this one.
Yeah, you're right. Tell the kids to line up and draw a number.
Oh, wow. You got the bar all set up for us.
Ready to go? Which one do you prefer?
Let's go with the Macallan.
Macallan, perfect. Here we go.
Oh, wait a minute. That's not Macallan.
No,
well,
perfect segue here. We've got a bunch of wine storage here and a huge system over here. So if you love your wine, it's going to be stored perfectly here.
Yeah. I'm a craft beer guy myself, so I would put my Imperial Stouts in there and then maybe some other bottles here, some IPAs below. This is a really nice bar for entertaining. A lot of builders have gotten away from doing the bar seating, and I love that they brought that back because it's really nice for entertaining, and it just really sets the mood for this lower level, which of course is built for entertainment. And so over here we have another fireplace. You could put your TV here, or there's also electric over here. So where this piece of art is, you could either have a sign, you could flip it, put your TV there. I love that they did that shelving above for like your memorabilia. And then you've got this cool space here for gaming.
Yeah, some great flexibility with the space. You can continue those shelving that have been showed. That could be your art wall. Great space here if you wanted to put some sort of gaming area, pool table, ping pong, and then you have your kind of informal, formal seating area before we go into the movie theater.
And they did do pre-wiring throughout, so we have in-ceiling speakers. So we can do auto distribution here for the big game and then have it over there as well. That way
as
you
well
have
as
that
upstairs.
Good, yeah, so you have that nice audio control. When you're not watching the big game, maybe it's a movie, just head into your theater.
One thing to point out is obviously this is a sound insulated room, but as well as in the upper level where the bedrooms are, those were sound insulated as well.
Awesome. So we have a really nice speaker system built in. We've got the perforated screen so that the audio can come out. There is a space for the projector in the future, and then you're going to add all of your audio, video distribution, and any home control that you might want to add. InFocus will be able to help you out. They did the pre-wire on this house and did an incredible job. So here in the mechanical room, we've got the rack system. So everything has actually already been terminated. We have the color-corded cabling for your speaker wire, your networking gear, your control wires, and your audio or video distribution. And so they've already got the networking equipment in place. You can add like a Control4, a Savant, a Crestron if you wanted to. This is where all of your AV equipment's going to be housed. This box on top is actually for the smart switches throughout the house. You can do the control. Really nice system. And again, you can work with InFocus if you want to build it out the way you want it.
Yeah, while we're here, we'll just touch on everything's upgraded into the upper level of what this house could be called standard. Nothing standard here, of course. Extra big well pump, extra big water heater, extra big furnace. This home scored in top 5% of the home efficiency on the blower test, so really well crafted and put together. It really speaks to the craftsmanship of the builder.
Nice. And sticking with the horse theme, we've got a little fun door here for the kiddos underneath the stairs.
Yeah, extra finished space, playroom, storage, however the new buyer might want to use it.
There's also a washer dryer down here, so if you're utilizing that other room instead of a bedroom, you maybe use it as a gym, you can come over here and get that laundry done.
Yeah, I use this as their dirty washer dryer. This could be used just for the guests to separate it from your family's washer and dryer. Just an extra flexibility.
So when I was researching this property to get this tour set up, I saw you came in on a horse, but today we don't have any horses.
Nope.
However, there is plenty of space to park your Ferraris in this 4-car garage. And if that's not enough, there's enough room to put a shed or an outbuilding. You can even have up to, what, 5 horses here?
5 horses, room for a pool as well. And if that's not enough, across the street there will be some car condos. So it'll have a pickleball community in there. If you need some extra activity or some social space, that'll be a great spot really close by.
This has been an incredible tour, and YouTube thinks that you're gonna love this luxury home tour next. Dominic, thanks so much for showing us around today. Where can people find out more about this incredible property?
Well, thanks for coming by. You can find out more information at my website, domjanko.com, DOMJANKO. Thanks for stopping by.
Be sure to like and subscribe because we tour new homes every Friday.